welcome to the program, Prime Minister Designate. Can I start asking you what you make of these resignations and this hullabaloo in the Brexiteers in Britain and Theresa May's cabinet?
Good evening. Thank you for inviting me to our program. So I think Brexit is really negative for European Union and for Europe. So I think Europe should think why it happened finally, and it will have a negative impact. So we have to think about reform Europe, and in Europe we have two biggest issues now, and it's illegal migration and the terrorism. And we have to solve this problem first, and then we can think about eventual bigger integration of member states.
So you are pro-EU. I don't think you're anti-EU, but you have been called a populist, and people have likened you, because of your business background, to President Trump. What do you make of that comparison? And what do you make of his populist policies seeming to backfire with these election results overnight from the US?
No, I'm not populist. I'm quite pragmatic. I have in common with President Trump that we are both businessmen, and we married a Czech woman, and probably that's all. I have been in the United States in 2015, and I met Mike Bloomberg, and it would be maybe better for me to be compared with him. So look, I built a big company.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. You say that, but you also have an anti-immigrant stance, which Michael Bloomberg doesn't have. And so really the question is, what is your policy, and why do you think the Czech Republic has voted for somebody like you when you didn't have that many immigrants? You have a good economy. People haven't had to flee like they have from other East European countries to further west.
I'm sorry, but I criticize the illegal migration, and look at the history of the United States. Let's speak about Ellis Island. Let's speak about the green cards. I mean, we have to adopt the same migration models like you have in the United States or Canada or in Australia. So it is not possible that we have the lowest unemployment rate in Czech Republic, and our companies are waiting 1 to 2 years for some workers from Ukraine. And on the other side, we have thousands of migrants, illegal migrants, coming from South Italy or from Africa to South Italy without any ID, any passport. And this is really a result of these smugglers, which are promising better life to these people which expect a better life, and this is the reason why they are coming. So we have to solve the migration outside Europe. We have to solve it in Syria, in Libya, and in countries where these people were born, and we should help them there, and they should stay in their homes, because it's not possible to have Europe, the only continent which is really receiving people, thousands of migrants, illegal migrants. They are illegal.
All right. You know, your country has been a shining beacon of post-Soviet style democracy. People are concerned that now the Czech Republic might align itself with Hungary and Poland to form a sort of illiberal bloc. And they're worried about your threat to abolish the lower house of parliament. What can you say to us tonight to convince Europe, to convince your people that you're committed to liberal democracy of the Czech Republic?
Look, I create this movement, and we have the same strategy. In the United States, you have no labels, and this movement is similar to us, but they are not active in politics. So they say, what is our strategy in politics? Common sense and problem solving. So I'm pragmatic, and we succeed already in 4 elections. And I was Minister of Finance in the Czech government, and we had the second best public finances in Europe. I decreased the debt. I get lot of taxes. So I was collecting 10 billion euro taxes more. So we were quite successful, and we are one of the more successful countries concerning the debt and the budget in Europe. So I say Europe is a fantastic project. We have peace, but we have really to fight for the safety of Europe, and we have really fight for the four freedoms, so free circulation of people and goods and services and capital. So I'm pro-European, but we have to solve this problem, and we are always waiting for something. I heard that Henry Kissinger in the history asked, I would like to call Europe. So who should call I? So now we are waiting for the coalition in Germany, and also I think that Czech Republic is a small country, but we can really propose some reform in Europe
Mr. Babis,
concerning the migration and the terrorists.
Fine. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.